Hello, everybody. You made it to Dry Day, Friday, December 3rd, and this is not Hoda in a smaller version. This is Sheryl Crow's delighted.
Yay.
Oh, we are so delighted to have you here today.
Now, Dry Day, of all the days I show up, and it's Dry Day?
It's Dry Day, but it doesn't have to remain Dry Day because you're our guest, and we just want you to be comfortable.
Okay.
Well, if it weren't Dry Day, what would you want?
I would probably have margarita.
Jer?
Made with pickle juice.
Everybody needs a Jerry in their life. I can't make that happen personally, but Jer, what do you think? Can a margarita be found for the woman?
I'll adhere to the Friday Dry Day thing. I'm happy to do it.
She likes Bloody Marys too. Okay, yeah. But in the meantime, it is Dry Day, and this is apparently pickle juice.
Okay.
It's called pickle juice. It's a power drink, like a Gatorade type thing, I guess.
And it keeps you from having cramps, right?
Oh my gosh.
See, that just makes my throat cramp.
I know it. That makes my mouth cramp. Oh,
Yeah.
No. I love pickle juice, too.
Actually,
But
it's kind of good.
It is? No. Make that too, Jer. Anyway, what have you been doing since we last saw you? You were giving us your fabulous
children.
jeans last time you were here.
That's right, last time I was here.
Hoda and I went crazy for those jeans. We wear them all the time. But in the meantime, isn't there a new man in your life?
There is. His name's Levi. He's
Levi.
6 months old. He's been with my mom and dad for the last week, and I'm just terribly homesick. And I have been able to sort of keep him under wraps.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But the look on Wyatt's face is, if you could go back to the picture of Sheryl with the bush, he's thinking, I remember the good old days when it was just me.
Literally, I had Levi for 3 weeks, and Wyatt one day looked at me and was like, Mommy, when is his mommy coming?
Oh.
When is his mommy coming to get him? So there was a cold, hard little meeting that I had to have with them.
Yeah.
We like to call it a come to Jesus.
Come to Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, when Cody he was very happy to have his sister, but he kept saying to me, Mommy, when is she going to be fun? Because all she does right now is lay there and poop and pee and eat and sleep.
Blob state.
By the way, why do they call it sleeping like a baby? I slept like a baby when babies wake up every 2 hours.
Oh my God. I
sleep like a baby. Every 2 hours I'm up.
I can't remember the last time I slept like a baby.
Now, did you know you were going to have another baby, or did you decide? What happened to make?
I had for about a year. I wanted Wyatt to have a sibling, and kind of wanted it around the 2-year mark, and had a lot of not mishaps, but fall throughs, like moms who changed their mind. And I went through the
That's devastating,
conventional.
isn't it?
It was hard. It was really hard, but I also was kind of philosophical about it. I just figured that the right child finds you. Whether it's through your own system or whether you open the door to other avenues. And he came 3 years, almost to the day. He was born a day after Wyatt to the year. And,
I'm glad they have their own separate birthdays,
well,
though.
I know.
I
know. And eventually,
exhausting for you, but fun for them.
Yeah, and I can see that when they get to be like 7 and 10, it's going to be, can I have my own party? So, but
enjoy every minute.
Yeah, it's been great.
Before you know it, they'll both be 6'4" and 200 pounds, and texting you once a week.
And you saying, you're not too big for me to turn on my knee.
And in your case, you don't have to worry about this, but Katie, who the heck is Katie? Cody hates to be reminded that I breastfed him for 6 weeks.
Really?
That just makes him
sick. I feel like we grew up with Cody. I mean, having watched all the TV shows with pictures of him and stories.
But people used to say, and they probably do to you too, enjoy them while they're little, because wait till they would just wait. And I just thought, you know what, that doesn't have to be that way. I can't. Every age is just fabulous with them.
Yeah, well, it's going so fast. I just wish I could slow it down a little bit. But, the nice thing about it is I have a job where I can put them to sleep and then I go out on stage. And we've been touring since Levi was two weeks old. So we had the crib and we had the big boy bed and the bottle warmers and all that. But once they go to school, it's weekend warrior. We can only play on Fridays. Well, you probably know because you've done a fair amount of touring, but only on Fridays and Saturday nights and back to school. So.
Well, you know what? I've sensed not that you needed to change, but a very sweet change in you over the years. There's just, it's so not about the career, is it? It's so about
and breast
going
cancer
home.
had a lot to do with that.
Breast
too.
cancer, as Hoda will also attest to.
Yeah.
But you have a new video out. I want to give everybody a chance to see your new rock video.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Oh, yes, you do.
Is it?
Oh, how did that happen? Oh, stop it there in the booth. You guys are supposed to show the Sheryl Crow one. They're silly.
Look how good I look.
Stop it, you guys.
Wow.
That was
I wish I had those lips.
That's from 10 years ago, Sheryl, when I had a pop single for about 5 seconds on Universal Records. That's called Love Never Fails. And it was number 33 in Billboard with a bullet until people realized, oh, it's Kathy Lee. Forget it. We hate it. So. Oh, Jerry, you're awesome. Here's Jerry.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe you can actually do this.
Look at that. Jerry.
There's no salt, though.
No salt?
They forget it.
Oh, we'll suffer. We'll suffer. Thanks, Jerry. Jerry just made $100.
Yeah, great. Is it pickle juice?
Every time one of our crew gets on TV, they get paid an extra. You owe me, buddy. What else do you need? Yeah, I'll take it. What else would you like, Sheryl?
That is funny.
Okay, you know what? We're talking about our kids, and the baby names of the year is always a big deal, you know. None of yours, I don't think, neither of yours made the list.
I'm kind of shocked.
For 2010, the top girls are Sophia, Isabella, Olivia, Emma, Chloe, Ava, Lily, Madison, Addison, and Abigail. All beautiful names, but I don't think I've met an Addison yet. I've met an Addison boy.
I have met an Addison, in fact, a couple of days ago.
Really?
An Addison and an Adeline.
Wow.
And Addie seems to be the cool name.
Yeah, and the boys are Aiden, Jacob, Jackson, Ethan, Jaden, Noah, Logan, Caden, Lucas, and Liam.
Where's Wyatt?
No, Wyatt's not on there.
And Levi?
Yeah. Now, they're saying that pop culture, for the first time, people are admitting that pop culture is influencing the way they name their children. Who did you name your boys after?
My dad's maternal side of his family are Wyatts. Their last name's Wyatt. And my dad's name is Wendell Wyatt. So Wyatt, I always knew he was going to be a Wyatt. And I knew he was coming for 6 months, so we called him Wyatt the whole time. You know, he was in the gestational period. But Levi, I mean, I got a call saying there's a baby coming in a couple of weeks, and then 4 days later he was here.
So you didn't have a whole lot of time
have
to
any
ponder.
ideas, no.
And you didn't care if it was a boy or a girl.
I didn't care, black, white, Japanese, whatever, and didn't care if it was a boy or girl, and I wound up getting a boy who looks very much like Wyatt. So it's just crazy the way it works out.
You know, you're going to love your kids, but wait till you start to see your kids love each other. And
I
start
can
being
already see it.
caring for each other. You know, there's nothing quite like it.
Yeah.
But apparently, they're saying that. Well, let's go to this thing first. What everybody's talking about this morning. You now know as a mother what it's like to have a mother's heart, right? There was a carjacking. Did you see this on the earlier hours? Melanie and Aaron Richmond were moving from Colorado to Missouri. They put their 6-month-old baby girl into the back. They closed the doors, left the car running to keep it warm for the baby.
Right.
They were stepping away a few feet just to go to the moving van, I think, to talk with somebody that was right there. Now look at this. This carjacker comes up from behind, backs out when they've got their back turned, and the next thing you see, they've noticed it now, and they are, look at the mother, hanging on for dear life. The father jumped in and wrestles with the guy, trying to get he said, my baby's in this car, my baby's in this car. It ran into an embankment. The suspect got away. But, I mean, that is powerful.
And don't you think you would have done that? I know I would have done that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely you would. But she was on a little earlier, and she could see the huge, you know.
But how calm she was. I just.
Well, she got her girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got her girl. So, well, you know what it's time for? Every Friday we do Bobby's Buzz around here with our own Bobby Thomas.
Gosh, look at
and she brought Cece with her.
Welcome to the show. I'm
Thank
such a big
you.
fan. And
Look
so
at this
is
little
Cece,
thing.
who the viewers named. So she's back to help us with this week's cozy critter stuff. I was inspired because I was looking for stuff to keep her warm. And I fell in love with these GW little cuddle cups. I wish they made these for people.
Well, when I saw that on the list, I just thought, Bobby's Cuddle Cups. Well, how perfect is that?
Well, thank you.
Perfect.
She's also wearing this Trixie and Peanut snuggle suit, which comes for dogs in all sizes, as you can tell behind me.
Oh, this
and
is so soft.
It's
so
very
soft.
cute.
She'll just burrow right inside.
Oh, I gotta
And then
get that for
last but not
Bambino.
least, I know the dog shoes seem kind of crazy, but they're actually practical. And these are Paws natural rubber boots, which just slip on. They're
Stop
like
it.
plastic disposable shoes, 3 pairs in one. They're not Jimmy Choo's, but they're definitely
shoes
helpful.
like-
and this
like
is from
chew on them.
doggyvogue.com. Believe it or not, there's a doggyvogue.com.
Doggy Vogue.
That's
Yeah,
it. You
that's
got time left.
I got time left, and I'm really excited.
How is
everybody.
Cece?
Cece's doing so good, and thanks to everybody at home. I actually
Our viewers
decided
named her.
The viewers actually named her, and I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure if I was going to take her on, but
You could
everyone
have named it
convinced me.
Liam or Aaron or Caden,
Yeah.
Logan.
All right, now Cheryl's got a fabulous new CD out. We just got to tell you, it's called 100 Miles from Memphis, so check that out. And wish you were singing for us.
I know. Well, I'll just sing the rest of the interview.
There you go. There you go.